Hello everyone, this is Mandeep Burme from Ace Driving School. So here we have another video, a quick driver's lesson for you guys. So we're just gonna drive around in residential area here, work on some of the traffic lights as well. So we will practice left turn, right turns, look at some of the general errors and critical errors that cause people to fail their driving test. So let's get started. So I'm just gonna shift into drive. My mirror, seat belt, everything is already good. So let's get going. So I'm going to signal left shoulder check to indicate I'm moving from parked position. Now we see a school area, school crosswalk sign. So school crosswalk is coming up, and the rule for the crosswalk is you physically have to move your head left and right. Make sure you don't see any pedestrian who is who want to cross. So if you see somebody over there, that means you have to stop and let them go first because they got the right of way. So now we see a four-way stop sign. We are turning left, so I got my left signal on. Your signal should be on when you're about 30 meters before the intersection, and then you do a complete stop before the sidewalk. If there is a stop line, then you stop before the stop line. And then you check for pedestrians, cyclists, other cars. So it's Sunday morning and the roads are totally empty. So after your turns, then you look for a speed limit sign. We are still in a residential area, so the speed limit here is 50 kilometers maximum. I'm doing about 45 kilometers. So now we see another three-way stop sign coming up. So I'm slowing down, looking for a stop line. I don't see a stop line, so I'm going to stop before the sidewalk. Complete stop before the sidewalk. Then I look for pedestrians, other traffic. So looks like I'm good to go now. So this taxi here, they came after me, so that means they will wait for me. Okay, so I get the right of way. So if you hesitate, sometimes a hesitation can become critical error. So like let's say if I stop over there and then I'm just waiting for the taxi to stop and then waiting for the taxi to go first, that will be a critical error. So we are turning right here, so I got my right signal on and I'm staying closer to the right curb, checking pedestrians on the crosswalk here, yield signs, so I'm checking on the left side, going in my first lane, and then I'm going to signal left shoulder check to change lane to the left side. Now I see a speed limit sign. It says maximum 80 kilometers. I can drive between 70 and 80 kilometers. If I go over the speed limit, that's going to be a critical error in the driving test. And if I'm driving too slow without any reason, that will be a critical error as well, because then I can interfere with the other traffic. So further down we will be turning left, so I'm going to change lane. So I will check my rear view mirror, my side mirror, signal, side mirror check, shoulder check again, and then I move over to the left side. Now I see a stop line sign, so that means I need to stop before the stop line. So the front bumper of your car, it should not go over the stop line. If you're going over the stop line, that's going to be a deduction in your driving test. So you should practice all this in your driver's lessons. If you're taking lessons, wherever you live, I always suggest it's better to take at least 1 or 2 lessons, from a professional. It doesn't matter even if you're an experienced driver. Maybe like let's say you just came, you're new in Canada, or maybe you're just new immigrant in US. It doesn't matter, Europe, anywhere in the world. It's always better to take at least 1 or 2 driving lessons, because every country has slightly different rules. So driving that people do, like everyday driving, actually a lot of people are making mistakes. So that's why I suggest to take 1 or 2 driver's license lessons, so that way you're fully prepared before you go for your actual driving test. Alright, and in my other video I talked about the difference between a driving lesson and difference between practicing driving test. Okay, so if you're going for a driving test, you need to practice driving test. But if you're just learning how to drive a car, that's a driving lesson. Okay, so there is a difference. and you need to understand the difference to pass your driving test. Alright, so we are turning left here. I'm staying closer to the divider, and now we see a 30 speed limit sign, but we're just gonna actually go in this parking lot, so I'm going to signal left again. Shoulder check here is optional because I came into this lane right way. Then I'm going to establish here. There is a white car coming, so just gonna wait for the white car. I'm staying on the left side of the intersection, and now I imagine a yellow line here, checking on the crosswalk as well, so staying on the right side of the yellow line. Parking lots are just like a two-way road unless you see a sign indicating it's a one-way, but there was no sign. Now we do see a stop sign here, so and we are turning left, so I'm going to do a full stop here. Okay, looking around, no pedestrian, and then same thing here, just staying on the left hand side. Alright, so we're just gonna park somewhere. Let's see, so let's park on the right side here. So I got my right signal on, and I can do shoulder check just to make sure there's no pedestrian. Alright, so ready, go. Now we are in the parking slot. So that's it, guys, for this video. Thank you very much. If you guys like to see more videos like this one, please hit that like and subscribe button. I will upload more videos.